The man, we saw this victim. The victim is dead, and some things that we notice on the body will help us, will give us a clue as to when he died, for how long he has died. Then whether this is a primary crime scene. We have two type of we have a crime scene, primary crime scene and secondary crime scene.
Okay.
Primary crime scene is where that thing took place. Okay. And the secondary is where that thing took place, the crime took place, but one way or the other, maybe the evidence was taken away from the primary place and taken to another place. Now, the man might have been killed somewhere else and brought to this place.
And dumped.
Yes. Or he died over there and he bring it to that place. At times it may even be like somebody died somewhere and they want to implicate another person. And so they bring him, the dead body, in front of his house, and then went to just accuse him that.
And then some people struggle when they are trying to, they might struggle from the place of the thing and move away from the place.
That one is when he has not died.
No, that one is when he has not died.
Yes.
The dead body.
But
the dead body cannot walk.
What I'm saying is that
from one point
no,
because the dead body can't walk.
They are making a sense. I'm making a sense out of this.
Yes, I'm listening.
Let's look at a sense. I want to make a sense out of it.
Yes, you are listening, sir.
Do you know that some people before they die, we have one Genevieve story that was, the assailant attacked her several times. He said, help within the neighborhood, and she was moving. So they opened their window, everybody looked and they were and so the man ran away when he saw windows and lights, and when he hit somewhere. And the lady was moving, crawling. And was, when the man noticed that all the people that turn off their light, their neighbors, when they turned off their light and drew their curtain, he went back and several times. I think they said he continued like for 45 minutes before eventually stabbed her to death. So the lady was not on the same spot. She was still struggling. I was moving away from
all that place becomes a crime scene.
Exactly.
So which means that somebody might struggle from here to that admin.
Yes, that
all
is
of them
become the primary.
Yes. So eventually you now find the dead body there and you are saying the dead cannot move. The dead the man was not, when he was dying, he was actually moving.
It's not a moving force.
Yet to become dead. No, yet to satisfy dead.
No, it wasn't dead. But he eventually where he now virtually died.
As at that time,
you now call the place
for help.
But the thing actually started somewhere far away
from the initial place to the last place.
Yes.
It's still, the same place is still
primary.
Now, it may be primary or secondary.
Yes.
Now let's when you see there are stages in mortem.
Okay.
There are stages. The first one is palemotis. Palemotis is will take place around between 15 to 30 minutes. That is, the body will become pale because blood has ceased moving in the body. So the body will become pale. Then later you see another one that will take place around between 20 to 25 to 120 minutes. That one you have agomotis. Agomotis is when the first one I said palemotis. Palemotis is when the body we call it another thing we call it is a pale of death. That is, the body will become pale. Then another one is agomotis. Agomotis is when the body will become cold. It will cool off. The temperature will cool off, acquiring the temperature of the surrounding, the temperature of the body. Because the reason is because the body activities are stopped. So there's no activities in the body again. So the body will begin to release heat at the rate of 1.5 degrees centigrade. It will be releasing the heat until the temperature of the body and the whole environment will become the same. Then later you see something we call livor mortis.
Liver.
Yes, livor mortis.
Senator.
Livor.
Okay.
Livor mortis. Livor mortis is when the blood, the fluid in the body will settle at the lowest point. Now, I want you to take note of this. The blood will settle at the lowest point. Now, when the body is like this, there are places in the body that will show that the gravity will act upon the body and make the blood to settle at the lowest part of the body. So if you are coming and you see the body, you see the blood that is supposed to settle at the lowest part, at the upper part, which means that victim didn't die there. He was taken from another place.
That's an evidence that I didn't die there. That was moved from
primary to the secondary.
to another
Come
place.
again, sir. Come again.
Okay.
I was writing something.
I said livor mortis is when the blood settles at the lowest point of
the body.
Of the body. Assuming if it is normal human being like this place will be higher than this place. So the blood here is supposed to settle here. Settle here. The bum, you see the blood at the bum. Here you see the blood. The blood will not be here. It will settle here at the skin. Between the skin and
the skull. Yes.
This place. So, but if you now see what's supposed to be here is now from here. You see the blood settle and the face. You see the blood settle here. You know it will be now on the top.
Yes.
Instead of below. And now it's facing down, but the blood settles. You can see the blood that settles here. You can know that the blood.
When you say blood settling, will you see physical evidence?
The skin will change to purple. You see purplish. Assuming the dead man is like this, you see the skin will change to purple. That is means blood has. If it is like this, you see the blood. The hand will turn to purple.
Won't you mistaken that for a blunt force trauma?
No, it won't. No, at all. Blood, and there's difference between that one. Either there's a force or no force. The purplish color will, if it is blunt force, that one will fade away with time. Yes, it will go away with time because the blood will set, the gravity will make the blood to come down to the lowest part. You understand me? It was because of the force that made blood to come to that place then, that force. But now the body is dead and the heart is no more pumping. It's no more pumping. It's no more. It is the blood.
That blood leaves that place back to the lowest.
To the lowest place, because the machine that is pumping the blood from one part of the body to the other is no more working. So it has to settle to the lowest part. You understand me?
Yes.
It will settle to the lowest part of the dead body because the body has vessels. You understand me? The body, our body comprises of vessels.
Yes.
So the blood will stay at the lowest part, but that livor mortis also comprises of two stages. There's a stage we call blanch stage. That blanching stage is when if you touch that part, that purplish part, it will turn to white. It will become pale because the blood is still moving. Then it's still liquid. But with time, that one will change to solid, so it will freeze. So if either you touch it or not, it will change away. So, and the last one is that of rigor mortis. Rigor mortis. That is when the body limbs become very hard, become stiff. So you can see that this one has been dead for more than 3 hours. for more than 4 hours. But by the time you have the rigor mortis gone totally, after some hours, then you can say this one has been dead for days. Then
so that after some time, that stiffening should become normal again.
yes, it will become normal again. After the stiffness, now it will become normal again. Then that time you go to the second stage. That stage is second stage is putrefaction, when the body begin to decay.
Decay.
Then you begin to the body will be given that time the body hormones will break down, begin to break down the cells, and the bacteria, know our body contain bacteria, the bacteria of the body will begin to give off gases and the body will become bloated. That's when you see after maybe like 4 days the body matter become so swell up, depending on the condition of the body before is dead. For example, a man that is sick may not take up to 4 days because before it will reach the stage of putrefaction. A man that's strong before with the putrefaction. Then
the environment also.
the environment, yes, the weather also will come to that one. For example, in a very hot condition, that stage will become very fast. But in a very cold condition, it will be a slow progression. Then after that you see because of the gases that were going out of the body, some insects will be invited and they will come. There's this kind of insect called bowfly. You see them, they begin to work on the body. So if an entomologist should be calling and look at those insects, can predict accurately when the body was dead. So from there, before we move the body away, you have to use this toe tag. This toe tag will give us the name, like the last name and the first name, case number, date of birth, weight, and all other things. You know, in some other one, what you have there is totally different for this one. Date of birth, you can't have date of birth in the other one, but this one is a real something, a real object, a real human being. So the date of birth will be there, and some other, then the date of death, sex, race, weight, and some other ones that are applicable. We fill it and tie it on the toe before it will be moved to either to the mortuary or to the lab where autopsy will be carried out on it. So what is it, sir?